natural spring water is a water for every occasion on the field of sports, at your workplace. Just open the bottle and savor the pure, refreshing taste. Holy Natural Spring Water is produced in Mama Can St. Andrews and is available in all sizes nationwide. To order, telephone 444-7654 or 533-7654. Holy Natural Spring Water, Grenada's purest bottled water.
CaribJet, the award-winning agent, the oldest and most experienced travel company in Grenada. For our corporate and private clients, we carefully choose which airline we book you on. We are the main agents for Virgin Atlantic, British Airways, KLM and Condor, specialists to India, Africa, Middle East and South America. For worldwide flights, contact 439-4444 or caribjet.com.
Blast Gaming presents its biggest job whatever. Blast Mystery Progressive. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. The new Blast Jackpot rising, and I like it. It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up and up and up and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 gems and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive Jackpot.
It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up. Blast Gaming.
Running a business is hard. Running a creative business, that's 10 times harder. The Grenada Office of Creative Affairs understands the unique challenges creative entrepreneurs face, especially when it comes to securing financing. That's why they have partnered with the Grenada Development Bank to launch the Creative and Cultural Industries Business Development Fund. Hello. Designed specifically for creative entrepreneurs like you and me. Unlock your full potential with our tailored financing options. Access loans of up to $50,000 at just 2% interest, empowering you to upgrade and expand your business. Receive business support vouchers of up to $5,000 to enhance your business plans, financial strategies, or marketing efforts. But that's not all. Non-profits and community-based projects can secure grants of up to $25,000. So, what are you waiting for? Make the call today and learn how you can finance your dreams. Contact the Grenada Development Bank and unleash your creativity.
A Carnival Pulse is coming. Yes, you heard it. Carnival Pulse, a vibrant live broadcast event that captures the heart and soul of Grenada's Carnival. July 29th to August 9th at the Esplanade and Bruce Street Mall. Stay tuned for more information on Carnival Pulse, a production of MTV and Fusion FM in collaboration with Grenville Property Corporation Limited. This Carnival will be pulsating.
With just $2, you can gift yourself with a chance to win the Lotto jackpot. Now, imagine winning the National Lotteries Authority jackpot of $50,000. Why pass upon this winning opportunity? Lotto, play and win a lot of money.
This is the MTV Evening News for Monday, the 8th of July. The news headlines are in association with Courts Grenada Limited. Coming up in the news this evening, elderly citizens evacuated from the Sister Isles. Damage assessment, meanwhile, continues in Pity, Martinique. And Spice Mass Committee says Spice Mass 2024 is on. In sport, Anderson Peters takes silver at Paris Diamond League. We'll have the details to those and other stories to look to at the public forecast. It'll all be right after the break right here on MTV. Stay with us.
The first segment of the MTV Evening News comes to your compliments Nexa Credit Union. With you wherever your road leads.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Good evening, I'm Tony Julian with the details. We begin with elderly citizens, including residents from the Lone Senior Citizens Home in hurricane-ravaged Carriacou and Pity, Martinique. These senior citizens have found temporary refuge on mainland Grenada, with more individuals expected to be airlifted in the coming days. But let's get more in this report.
In a significant development, nearly 30 elderly residents have been airlifted to mainland Grenada for safety, following the aftermath of Hurricane Beryl's devastation across the sister isles of Carriacou and Petite Martinique. The storm severely impacted the Top Hill Senior Citizens Home in Carriacou, prompting urgent relocation measures. In a recent press conference, Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell disclosed that government was working expeditiously to secure accommodations at two sites, one in True Blue and another at the former St. Martin de Porres Home for the Aged in Crowshoe, St. David. During Friday's press briefing by the Ministry for Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs, Permanent Secretary Naomi Jeremiah confirmed that these sites are now operational, with the first group of evacuees transported via SVG Air on Thursday night.
I'd like to applaud our cabinet, led by the Prime Minister, who immediately after that matter was brought to his attention, he initiated the SVG Air to ensure that all the vulnerable elderly within the northern part of the island are relocated. We have gone with that instruction as of last night. A first group of 4 elderlies was brought to safety here in Grenada, and today the SVG also brought 6 of the elderlies safely to Grenada. We are looking to continue to have this emergency migration of our elderly to mainland Grenada.
Jeremiah stressed the necessity of relocation due to the significant infrastructure damage in Carriacou. She further appealed for continued support from stakeholders and the public for additional housing and other amenities.
The situation with our elderly is that the roof at the Top Hill home for the aged was totally devastating, and everything inside it has been damaged. As a result, the elderly had to be relocated to mainland. However, this relocation is not an easy task. We are calling on all our stakeholders, regionally, locally, to come together as you assist our ministry to ensure that the elderly of our nation are being cared for.
It is unclear how many elderly residents remain on the Sister Isles and needs to be evacuated. However, in the interim, those who are found temporary shelter are being provided with support from the ministry.
As you know, the situation in Carriacou and Petit Martinique now, the environment is not conducive for persons of a certain age, the elderly. And as such, as the need arises, the ministry has stretched out its arms to the persons who are caring the elderly there in Carriacou to ensure that they have better accommodation, medication, and needed health checks and other amenities that are needed for them to survive this period.
As of Monday, 11 elderly residents from Petit Martinique and close to 20 from Carriacou have been safely relocated, with efforts ongoing to evacuate more individuals in the days ahead. For MTV News, Troy Gill.
It's exactly 1 week since Hurricane Beryl ravaged the Sister Isles of Carriacou and Petit Martinique, and volunteers continue to assist with ongoing relief efforts.
A show of solidarity on the weekend as several volunteers arrived in Carriacou and Petit Martinique on Saturday and Sunday. The mission to offload, sort and pack relief items at NADMA's warehouse in Carriacou, followed by the daunting task of distributing care packages to every household. The Lions and Leos clubs from various parishes on mainland Grenada were well represented on both days. MTV News spoke with Leo District President Shaquille Isaac on Sunday.
It's part of our core values is disaster response, and we're very happy that we can come out here and to support and to give whatever relief that we can give to the people of Carriacou and Petit Martinique, our brothers and our sisters. From looking at the damages around, we can tell that it is a long way to recovery, but we are certain that with unity, with strength, everybody putting their hands on it, we can definitely rebuild Carriacou and Petit Martinique. And that is what we have been doing for the past 2 days. Yesterday we spent the day sorting out supplies and ensuring that they are packaged properly to get to the affected areas, the shelters, the households. And today we're able to go out to those shelters and distribute it so that the persons can receive that aid and feel a bit of relief, because looking at the situation out there, it is not easy, and I can say that they definitely need us in whatever way, shape or form that we can contribute. So being part of the Leo Club, we have 20 members inclusive of Lions and Leos here at Carriacou. And I know that this is not going to be the only trip that we're going to be making. We are going to be continuing to make as we continue to progress.
Volunteer Kyrene Thomas from River Sally St. Patrick was tasked with preparing food for workers on the island.
But basically, I came volunteering with other company to come clean up, like with trucks, excavator. So I'm just here to volunteering to prepare food for the workers, because I'm a cook. I cook in St. Patrick Anglican School.
Paradise Beach Club in Carriacou was represented by Alison Catton, accompanied by Melvin Phillip, captain of the embassy.
But we're really in a good position because we have a lot of public support. A lot of our customers from the cruising community have already started to help us. They've created a GoFundMe page that's doing quite well. They've also been so kind to give us a generator and chainsaws to help us clear all of this debris. Our game plan is to be fully back and reopened by September 1st.
In a previous press conference, National Disaster Coordinator Dr. Terence Walters appealed for more volunteers to come on board, reiterating the importance of serving others.
What do you want to do? What can you do? Which area can you fit in? All right, so we want to make sure that we have a good sense of what of the areas that you can fit in. Again, we need people to load trucks, offload trucks, package items to send out relief items. There are trucks taking items to the various boats to go up to Carriacou and Petit Martinique. and we also have shelters still open. We need to send trucks to these shelters with food items.
Reporting for MTV News, I am Akila Aberdeen.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell and other government officials, including Member of Parliament for Carriacou and Petit Martinique, Devin Andrews, made a follow-up visit to Petit Martinique on Sunday to assess the disaster area and meet with residents. Well, officials have announced that as of Tuesday, the 9th of July, Carriacou and Petit Martinique will no longer be under a state of emergency, but have been declared disaster zones until September the 30th.
Sunday's visit was the second for Prime Minister Honorable Deacon Mitchell since the devastation caused by Hurricane Beryl in Petit Martinique, which left many residents homeless and desperate for some semblance of normalcy. According to Parliamentary Representative for Carriacou and Petit Martinique, Honorable Tevin Andrews, though it was difficult to reach certain areas, he is happy that it is sorted and transportation is available, allowing them to move freely to distribute supplies through communities.
We had some challenges in the past in terms of accessing some areas because of the fallen trees and the poles and other debris. Now most of that has been sorted. We also had the issue of getting stuff to people because we didn't have enough transport, because most of the transport was compromised, or in some cases there was no fuel. Now, for the most part, that has been sorted. So the vehicles are going out to the various villages to distribute stuff. There are some areas that still have not received supplies, and we are aware of that. But hopefully today, with the transportation that the government of Grenada through NADMA is sending up, that will be taken care of. I believe we have 11 vehicles that are coming up, including tractors and other heavy equipment. So we want to commend Prime Minister Mitchell and the team for making it happen. We want to thank the people and businesses of Trinidad and Tobago who have sent up 4 containers, and I understand there are 4 more on the way. We thank you, Trinidad and Tobago. We thank you, Guyana, for the support that you've given, and all the other countries, our organizations, the diaspora that are working extremely hard to get the relief to Carriacou.
Most of the homes in Carriacou and Petit Martinique is currently destroyed, Andrews says. However, he is confident that the island will rebuild stronger.
We've been struck by a Category 4 hurricane, devastating. 98% of the island is completely flattened. From our schools, our hospital, our clinics, government buildings, and there's a team doing an assessment now, and they rank the damage from 1 being not so bad to 4, which is extremely bad. And most of the homes in Carriacou is between a Category 3 and 4, meaning that it's really, really bad. So there's out of the 500 homes that they assessed yesterday, more than 300 and something of those homes are in a Category 4, meaning that you have to do a complete rebuild. So this is a situation that we're in. A lot of people are homeless in Carriacou, a lot of people are in shelters, a lot of people are taking in people to live in different homes and so on by putting the tarpaulins and so on. So people are displaced. But we are in this together. We will rebuild better, stronger and smarter.
The historic Hurricane Beryl made landfall in Grenada on Monday, July 1st, becoming the earliest Category 4 hurricane to form in the Atlantic, fueled by record warm waters. Carriacou and Petit Martinique were hardest hit and is now in rebuilding mood. Reporting for MTV News, I am Akila Aberdeen.
While roving the island, one member of parliament affirmed that the people of Petit Martinique are satisfied with the relief supplies provided, as we now hear.
MP for St. George North East, Honorable Ron Redhead, reported to MTV News during their visit to the Sister Isle on Sunday that despite ongoing rumors of the inadequate distribution of relief items, the residents of Petit Martinique expressed satisfaction with the food and aid distribution system.
The people of Petit Martinique have said that they have enough food, more than enough. And at this present time, they are comfortable with the food or aid distribution arrangement. Based on reports and dispatching different members out in the field who have said that since the storm, they didn't get a hot meal. So what we need to do is to coordinate that. So far, World Kitchen, they have been assisting greatly in providing hot meals. In fact, they assisted PT Martinique, and they are doing some even for the workers, volunteers in Carriacou, to ensure that they are sustained so that they can continue pushing out aid distribution.
He stated that he is aware that there has been public outcry from persons in Carriacou about not receiving relief supplies in a timely manner. However, he believes there is need for more coordination between government, local authorities and citizens, persons in the diaspora, regional and international partners who are assisting in the aftermath of the disaster.
What we need to focus on is how do we coordinate the efforts, because it is useless or futile to be giving food to people who at this time is overwhelmed with the aid, and people who on the island of Carriacou through not being able to pass, where the roads are still impassable, both to and from. And so coordinating all of the efforts, if there are helicopters from different organizations, instead of doing your own coordination or work, you need to come to the central command at NADMA in Carriacou and see how we can get the aid to people who may not have been given aid on the island of Carriacou because of blocked roads. The volunteers, they are trying their very best to ensure that they clear the roadways on the island of Carriacou. But the issue is there might be spots where no one got anything because the access to and fro is just impassable.
One of the volunteers, Yolanda McQueen, said she is proud of the collaboration between government officials, volunteers and citizens.
They have been working, there was only 3 people that we've met here, and they've been working very hard. They have everything they can wish for. They've got it. We've been going around delivering food, delivering tarpaulin. It's been, I thought to myself, my God, I hope they left some of the things for Grenada. They've been doing really well. People have been working very hard. I mean, it's a disaster. There is not one leaf left on the tree up here, but they've been doing very, 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 very well. I'm really proud. And the people are very patient to see what they have been through.
PT Martinique, with a population of just about 2,000, is one of the islands hardest hit by Hurricane Beryl. Reporting for MTV News, I am Akila Aberdeen.
In another development this evening, the CEO of the Spice Mast Corporation has announced that they are committed to hosting a bumper Spice Mast 2024. Speaking during the Greens Artistes for Grenada live stream fundraiser, SMC CEO Cecil Noel reiterated that despite the challenges presented by Hurricane Beryl, they continue to work toward a successful season.
Considering the whole impact of Hurricane Beryl, I think it's one of the times when we really need to show the strength and the resilience of our people. So for me, Spice Mast, or if you want to say Carnival 2024, it's one that's going to really show up and depict the strength and the resilience of our people. But simply put, it is one when we as a people need to really weather the storm. We got to make it through. So Spice Mast is going to be on. And it's going to be on because our people haven't gone through the traumatic experiences of Hurricane Beryl. They will definitely need that level of social, should I say, cool-down, social relaxation. It is part of the psyche of our people, and we need to be able to, have that element where we can have some free time to just enjoy space and enjoy life.
According to Noel, some activities and events may be adjusted as part of the focus of Spice Mast 2024 will be primarily on what the corporation can do to assist in the aftermath of Hurricane Beryl.
Starting on Wednesday the 10th, we'll be having our preliminary in terms of the groovy and power soca. And most of the funds that's going to be generated from that is going to be going towards some relief fund. We actually not properly planned as yet, but we are thinking of doing a major concert as well under the banner of Spice Mast to again generate funds so we can help our sisters in the north of the island as well as Carriacou and Petit Mat.
Since Beryl's destruction last Monday, some citizens have suggested that the annual Spice Mast festivities be cancelled or downscaled, and that budgetary allocations should be redirected toward relief efforts in St. Patrick, Carriacou and Petit Martinique. However, the SMC CEO says that there is no better opportunity to generate income to assist in relief and recovery. That's the first segment of the MTV Evening News Monday. We'll be back with you right after the break.
The first segment of the MTV Evening News came to you in association with Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous, with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well-deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit or call LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
In our part of the world, we need to be prepared for natural disasters like storms and hurricanes, even outside of the season. I'm sure you'll agree that keeping our loved ones, homes, and businesses safe is important. So, I came up with a few quick tips to help you stay safe. First, make a family disaster plan and ensure that everyone in your household is familiar and comfortable with it. Remember to add batteries and flashlights to your emergency kit. Don't be caught off guard by natural disasters. Prepare now. For more information, visit grenlec.com.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicle insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for one whole year. And every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sips, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribberies, Guap Bag, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
Blast Gaming presents its biggest jackpot ever. Blast Mystery Progressive. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. The new Blast Jackpot rising. and I like it. It going up and up and up and up and up, blast up and up and up and up and up and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 gems and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive jackpot.
It going up and up and up and up and up, blast up and up and up. Blast gaming.
Bank on a bright future with Co-op Bank as we celebrate more than 50 years of partnership with Grenadians. Fund your summer plans with a new Visa credit card and get 5,000 bonus reward points on approval. Or you can get discounted interest rates with financing of up to $50,000 unsecured. With Co-op Bank, you have a future you can bank on. Apply today. Special terms and conditions apply. Welcome home.
The second segment of MTV News is brought to you in association with Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Ride in style with an easy ride loan from Ariza. Enjoy the comfort and convenience of your own vehicle for work or play. You've got places to go, and we're gonna help you get there. Easy. Enjoy competitive interest rates, specials on insurance, and offers from auto dealers. Ariza also has great offers on electric and fuel-efficient used and new vehicles. Apply for an easy ride loan from Ariza and drive away in style.
Welcome back. Opposition leader Dr. Keith Mitchell says while we face a challenging chapter in our history due to the passage of Hurricane Beryl, unity is needed now more than ever, as was demonstrated during Hurricane Ivan on the 7th of September back in 2004. Dr. Mitchell recalled how Hurricane Ivan, a Category 3 storm itself, caused widespread destruction here in Grenada, damaging more than 80% of the country's infrastructure. Dr. Mitchell also extended condolences to all those who lost loved ones during the passage of Hurricane Beryl.
In the face of such devastation, we must come together as one united people. Our strength lies in our unity and resilience, as we demonstrated during the period of Ivan's destruction of our country. Let us support each other, lend a helping hand, and rebuild our country with the determination and the spirit that defines us all. Thank you all, and I wish everyone God's blessing in this crucial time as we work together to rebuild our country.
Chairman of the Grenada Tourism Authority, or GTA, Randall Dolan, has disclosed that the Royal Caribbean Cruise Company has reached out to Grenada in a show of support, with plans to conduct a humanitarian drive on Tuesday, the 9th of July. We have more in this report.
The Royal Caribbean Cruise is expected to arrive on mainland Grenada this Tuesday, July 9th at 5 a.m. And between the hours of 8 a.m. and 2 p.m., 2,377 passengers will disembark the vessel to carry out relief efforts as needed. Chairman of the Grenada Tourism Authority, Randall Dolan, announced that the company will supply Grenada with 15 tons of marine fuel, which he believes is timely to assist with the ease of travel for vessels moving between Grenada and the sister isles.
They're also going to assist us with providing 15 tons of marine fuel. Why is that significantly important? Of course, because we have a lot of the ships running between Grenada and the sister islands, moving supplies back and forth. So that would actually help a lot with the relief effort with this donation. So we're really thankful and grateful that they're making a donation like that as well, because that is something that's practical and very much needed at this point.
He stated that despite the situation, visitor arrivals is a major boost to the economy and can aid in rebuilding efforts following the aftermath of Hurricane Beryl.
This forms part of a crucial part of our GDP and for development and for economic growth. and we have to continue to have visitors coming in right after Beryl, because at the end of the day, the money needs to be in circulation. We're still encouraging everyone to still come to Grenada. We still are pushing out there in the trade, in the market, that Grenada is still open for business. We are ready to accept visitors. We want visitors to come. We want to encourage our visitors coming in here and spending money. Carnival is going to be bigger and better this year in our Golden Jubilee. So we want people coming in and enjoying the best of Grenada.
Dolan is grateful to the company for their unwavering support.
We talk about Royal Caribbean today and them sending their ships, but we also have had Inter-Caribbean reach out. They're providing aid. SVG has been working well with us. All our partners moving aid back and forth. JetBlue sent stuff yesterday. We have British Airways, Virgin, they all reached out. Everybody reached out to see how they could help. What could they do? How can they assist us with that, right? With helping us with getting aid into the country, the relief and supplies, so we could easily get it to, our brothers and sisters in Carriacou and to the north of the island.
For MTV News, Kayla Flavany.
Scores of children gathered at the Trade Center on Monday for the start of an annual Kids Summer Program, packed with a variety of fun and educational activities to keep them active and engaged over the next 5 weeks. We get more in this report.
Fit for Life Medical Services kicked off its highly anticipated annual Kids Summer Program at the Grenada Trade Center this Monday. Slated to run for the next 5 weeks, the program promises a blend of fitness, fun, and educational activities tailored for children ages 4 to 13. Representative of Fit for Life, Carvel Klein Compton, speaking to MTV News on Friday, emphasized the holistic nature of the program, which includes activities designed to promote both physical and mental well-being.
The location will be at the Grenada Trade Center. Some of the activities that we'll be having is a nature walk, martial arts, math, English, grammar. Also, we will have field trips and many other activities that the children will learn and enjoy. Also, we have aftercare, and we have an early drop-off time at 7:30 a.m.
Facilitators for the program include seasoned professionals from the education, health, and fitness sectors, she revealed, with over 3 decades of experience in their respective fields.
The personnel that we have are very much qualified teachers with over 30 years of experience. We also have fitness instructors. We also have doctors and nurses who will be able to educate the children on their health. We also have a pharmacy involved, Mitchell's Health and Wellness. Pharmacists will be speaking to your children about medication and how to test their pressure, how to test their sugar.
Under the theme, Move Your Body, Stimulate Your Mind, the program aims to keep children active and engaged during their summer holiday, Compton disclosed.
We have to keep the children's mind stimulated. You do not want your child to be home and on the tablet and on the TV and their minds isn't as active as it was in school. It is less pressure than school, but it keeps their mind stimulated. So when they get back to school in September, they will be much more prepared and enthusiastic to learn.
Parents interested in enrolling their children can expect a fee of EC $290 per child, with a discounted rate of EC $260 for siblings. Additionally, Fit for Life offers early drop-off services starting at 7:30 a.m. and aftercare until 5 p.m. for an additional EC $10 per day, accommodating the scheduling needs of working families. For MTV News, Troy Gill.
That's the second segment of the MTV Evening News. Stay with us. Regional highlights are next. The second segment of MTV News was brought to you in association with Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Ride in style with an easy ride loan from Ariza. Enjoy the comfort and convenience of your own vehicle for work or play. You've got places to go, and we're gonna help you get there. Easy. Enjoy competitive interest rates, specials on insurance, and offers from auto dealers. Ariza also has great offers on electric and fuel-efficient used and new vehicles. Apply for an easy ride loan from Ariza and drive away in style.
The NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding Multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding Multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the Multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more, or free plays. With Multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular Playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more with Multi-X added to Playway and watch your money grow. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
Where are you come out? Where are you from? How was leave free promotion? It is on budget. Somebody send out the warning.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for 1 whole year. And every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sips, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribouries, Coop Bank, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
Running a business is hard. Running a creative business, that's 10 times harder. The Grenada Office of Creative Affairs understands the unique challenges creative entrepreneurs face, especially when it comes to securing financing. That's why they have partnered with the Grenada Development Bank to launch the Creative and Cultural Industries Business Development Fund. Hello. Designed specifically for creative entrepreneurs like you and me.
Unlock your full potential with our tailored financing options. Access loans of up to $50,000 at just 2% interest, empowering you to upgrade and expand your business. Receive business support vouchers of up to $5,000 to enhance your business plans, financial strategies, or marketing efforts. But that's not all. Nonprofits and community-based projects can secure grants of up to $25,000.
So, what are you waiting for? Make the call today and learn how you can finance your dreams. Contact the Grenada Development Bank and unleash your creativity.
Welcome back as we now join Clifton James for this evening's Regional Roundup.
With the Regional Roundup, I am Clifton James. An extensive search took place on Sunday in Guyana to find a teenage boy and a 20-year-old man who went missing at Unity Beach, Mahika, hours earlier. The Ministry of Home Affairs said Naveen Senorth, 20, and Daniel Boothram, 17, both residents of Unity Village, went to the beach with their friend Joshua Dio Noreen. The ministry said Dio Noreen told officials that when they arrived at the beach, the water was inshore with heavy waves. Despite the conditions, the trio went into the water. After approximately half an hour, the Noreen decided to leave the water as it reached his chest height, citing his inability to swim as the reason. After getting dressed, he noticed his friends were no longer visible in the water. He searched for them, but to no avail, and subsequently returned to the village to raise an alarm, the ministry said. The search party combed the shoreline for Seanorth and Budram. They were not found. A Coast Guard vessel will be deployed today to assist with the search and rescue effort. The partly decomposed body of an elderly woman, believed to have been in her 80s, who went missing since the passage of Hurricane Beryl in Jamaica on Wednesday, was fished from a pond in her St. James community on Saturday afternoon. The deceased has been identified as Isilda James, affectionately called Miss Icy, of a Dumfries St. James address. Community members theorise that the senior citizen who lived alone was swept away by flood waters as she headed towards her home sometime on Wednesday. On Saturday afternoon, residents removed the partially decayed body that was seen floating in the pond in the community and called the police, who have since commenced the probe. Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett, who is also the Member of Parliament, MP for St James East Central, in which Dumfries is located, visited the community on Sunday. He expressed condolences to the family members of the elderly woman. The Trinidad-based Caribbean Public Health Agency, CARPA, says mosquito-borne diseases continue to pose a serious public health threat to the Caribbean region, and that there are more reports of dengue outbreaks with hospitalizations and deaths in some instances. In addition, CARPA said it recently confirmed cases of Zika and chikungunya at its medical microbiology laboratory, warning that these mosquito-borne diseases can have a major impact on our way of life and our vital tourist industry on which most of our islands depend. Interim Executive Director at CARPA, Dr. Lisa Inder, says the region of the Americas has seen a 200-fold increase in suspected dengue cases in the first half of 2024 compared to the same period in 2023. Member states are encouraged to remain vigilant. Surveillance, prevention and control measures must be boosted to reduce the transmission of abroviruses in the Caribbean, she added. You're up to date with the Regional Roundup. I am Clifton James.
You're watching the MTV Evening News. Sporting highlights are next.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians. From wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot-type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Hello, Carnival. Nice to see you again. Hey people, this is Ezra the Fun Machine and I'm calling all revelers, carnivalists and bacchanalists. Let me tell you, take a loan of $3,000 or more for your costume and pay only $340 per month with God's ready cash. Plus, you get to enter to win your loan back. That's right! Pay $0 down and nothing for the first 30 days. All you need is your ID, proof of address, job letter, pay slip, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Courts Already Cash location today or contact your Carnival band for more details. Experience Carnival 2024 with Courts Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply. Aye, aye, aye.
Good day, Mr. James. I'm just here looking at Grenlec's new mobile app.
Sounds great. Can I use it to check my bill balance?
Absolutely. Let me show you. Enter your account number and Grenlec access number, and that's it. You can now check your balance, track your usage, receive outage alerts, and get updates from Grenlec in real time. You can even use the app to report a power outage or a fault with a pole or street light. Add as many accounts as you want. Track your business account, apartment rentals, and Granny's account, all in one convenient place.
Thanks, Susan. I'll be telling everyone I know about Grenlec's new app.
The Grenlec mobile app. Download for 24/7 access.
Bank on a bright future with Co-op Bank as we celebrate more than 50 years of partnership with Grenadians. Fund your summer plans with a new Visa credit card and get 5,000 bonus reward points on approval. Or you can get discounted interest rates with financing of up to $50,000 unsecured. With Co-op Bank, you have a future you can bank on. Apply today. Special terms and conditions apply.
Welcome home.
A Carnival Pulse is coming. Yes, you heard it. Carnival Pulse, a vibrant live broadcast event that captures the heart and soul of Grenada's Carnival. July 29th to August 9th at the Esplanade and Bruce Street Mall. Stay tuned for more information on Carnival Pulse, a production of MTV and Fusion FM in collaboration with Grenville Property Corporation Limited. This carnival will be pulsating.
Coming up in sport, Anderson Peters takes silver at Paris Diamond League. Details to that highlight and more coming up for you in our sporting segment.
The MTV Evening Sports is brought to you in association with Quartz, bringing value home.
A special evening to you now, sporting fans. Here are your highlights.
Good evening, sporting fans. Grenada's two-time world javelin champion Anderson Peters finished second with a best throw of 85.19 in the Paris Diamond League on Sunday. Placing first is Julian Weber with a distance of 85.91. The Diamond League is an annual series of top-tier track and field competitions organized by World Athletics. The meeting in Paris was the 8th leg of the Diamond League 2024 series. Athletes accumulate points based on their performances in each Diamond League leg, and the top athletes in each event qualify for the finals. The winner in each event at the finals secures a Diamond League trophy. This year's finals will be held in Brussels, Belgium in September. Nina James departed on Thursday for a training camp in Barbados with the Barbados Federation of Island Triathletes, together with athletes from Trinidad and Tobago, Aruba, Dominican Republic, Barbados, Bahamas, Cuba, and Puerto Rico, to carry out the usual activities of checking the athletes, as well as informative talks and techniques from coaches. The camp culminated with the 2024 World Triathlon Development Regional Cup event on Sunday 7th. Nina James placed fourth in the elite women category with a time of 1 hour, 12 minutes and 53 seconds. 12 young ladies from Grenada's under-21 national netball team left Grenada on Sunday night for Guadeloupe to participate in the under-21 Netball World Youth Cup qualifiers to get a chance to be in the big leagues with the top teams in netball. The team first game will be against Canada in Group A on Thursday 11th at 9 a.m. The Netball World Youth Cup is the pinnacle of netball competition for emerging players who are under 21 years of age. World Netball announced in August 2021 that Gibraltar Netball had been awarded the rights to host the Netball World Youth Cup 2025. The tournament will take place in two main competition venues in Gibraltar, the Tercentenary Sports Hall and Europa Sports Park, which was recently upgraded for the 2019 Island Games. His Majesty the King hosted Caribbean Cricket Kings, the West Indies men's test squad, at a reception in Buckingham Palace on Saturday. Ahead of the first test against England that begins on Wednesday 10th July at Lord's, His Majesty spent time with Craig Brathwaite and the entire squad to talk about their tour and the recent impact of Hurricane Beryl in the region. The King expressed his concern and condolences for the people of the region after having had conversations the previous day with the Prime Minister of Grenada, the Honourable Dickon Mitchell, the Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dr. the Honourable Ralph Gonsalves, and the Prime Minister of Jamaica, the Honourable Andrew Holness. His Majesty King Charles, head of the Commonwealth, met with every member of the West Indies touring party and received a signed shirt as a gift from the captain, who spoke on behalf of his team. And that's it for this evening's sports. I am Troy Gill.
And with the latest in sport there, we still have to come the public forecast information, then a recap of the main stories when we return.
The MTV Evening Sports was brought to you in association with Quartz, bringing value home.
MTV Weather Report comes to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
We have the will to overcome. We are strong. Together, we are Grenada.
Good Monday evening, viewers. Back with the nighttime weather forecast and meteorologist Dwayne Williams. Few showers during the nighttime, but fair weather dominated throughout the daytime here. We did have some moderate winds, some showers over the northern islands, but that is expected to dissipate over the next 12 to 24 hours. We do have that moderate to dense haze that is going to affect us. It is already affecting us, but it's going to intensify a bit over the next day or two. The next wave still far in the central Atlantic heading our way, no signs of development with it, but the Atlantic is showing some signs of, well, not development, but lots of patchy cloudiness. Some brief scattered showers can be expected from that. You can see that cloudiness here as it moves. Most of it is dissipating as it approaches the islands. Upper level winds, of course, they are not favorable for development. Some showers also approaching Trinidad could affect them from tonight into tomorrow. The forecast for Monday night is for generally fair weather to prevail, but there is a medium chance, about 60% chance of some showers developing towards morning. Those will continue after dawn into Tuesday and dissipate by afternoon, from mid-morning into afternoon. East-northeasterly winds between 10 and 22 miles per hour will drop off a bit, becoming maybe around 10 to 20 miles per hour. The minimum temperature tonight around 23. The moon rose early on at 8:04 this morning. It's going to set later tonight at 9. Tuesday will see fair weather, fair hazy and windy, but there still is a medium chance again, about 50 to 60% of some isolated showers developing. Winds remain east-northeasterly between 12 and 24 miles per hour. Moderate seas, 4 to 5 foot waves. The sun is going to rise at 5:48, set at 6:36. Maximum temperature still on the warm side, 31 will feel like 37. The UV index will be moderate. Isolated showers for Port of Spain, partly cloudy in Bridgetown, and also isolated showers for Kingston. Some afternoon showers in Miami, thunderstorms in New York, London in for some rain. On Wednesday, expect generally fair conditions, but we could see some showers developing on Thursday and Friday. Then from Saturday, partly cloudy to start the weekend. The latter part of the weekend, we should be seeing improvement when conditions will become generally fair and continue through to the middle of next week. That is it for me for tonight, folks. Have yourself a great night. Remember, you can join me again on Tuesday.
MTV Weather Report was brought to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
And now to end the news, a recap of the headlines. Elderly citizens are being evacuated from the sister isles of Carriacou and Petit Martinique. Damage assessment, meanwhile, is continuing in Petit Martinique. The Spice Mass Corporation says Spice Mass 2024 is on. And in sport, Anderson Peters has taken silver at Paris Diamond League. We've had details to those and other stories to look to at the public forecast information. And so now, on behalf of the news and production departments, I'm Tony Julian. We thank you for viewing and wish you a good night.
John Joseph, also known as Gurien and Ace, of Happy Hill St. George, who resided at Grand Roy St. John, passed away on Wednesday, June 19, 2024, at the age of 81. He was the father of Veronica Chance in Tobago, Albert Philip, also known as Mankey in Grenada, and Margaret Cador, also known as Bainu in the USA. Adopted father of Ronnie Hackett in the USA, Andre and Christine Hackett, Chanel, Shania and Chanel Thomas, Ursula Graves and Erlyn Mitchell. Brother of Helena Sandy, Teresa McQueen, Lambert Nelson, Kingston Doreen, Magdalene, Reynald and Uriah Patrick. uncle and granduncle of Paulson Lynch in Canada, Kadisha Ross Lynch, Colin McQueen, Nurse Samantha Patrick, WPC 902 Kerry Patrick, Florine Lynch, Salisha Patrick, and Jonathan Horsford. Other relatives and friends including the Lynch, Patrick, and Nelson families of Happy Hill, Grace Murray, Hinson Jones, Josephine McQueen, Gwendolyn Augustine, Alwyn James, Gillian Robertson, and Grandcase caregivers, Anthea McEwen, the fishermen of Grand Roy, and friends and neighbours of Happy Hill, St. George, and Grand Roy St. John. The funeral of the late John Joseph, also known as Gureen and Ace, of Happy Hill St. George, who resided at Grand Roy St. John, will take place on Wednesday, July 10th at 1 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Grand Roy Catholic Church, and interment will be at the Family Cemetery, Grand Roy. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. George Winrod Butler of Wharf St. John passed away on Friday, 14th June 2024, at the age of 92. He was the brother of Alfred. He leaves to mourn several nieces and nephews and the rest of the Butler family in Grenada and abroad. Many cousins, other relatives and close friends including Norma Glean and family, the Banfield, Harrock, Vincent, Taylor, Best, McPhail and Gloud families, the Williams family of Grove, Norris Mitchell and family, Ashton and Thomas John, members of Grencare and the fishermen of Grove, and friends and neighbours of Grove and surrounding areas. The funeral service for the late George Winrod Butler of Grove St. John will take place on Thursday, July 11th at 1 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Grove Anglican Church, and interment will be at the Anglican Churchyard Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home.
Laurie Piesody, also known as Chapel and Piesody of Clogier St. John, died on Saturday the 29th of June at the age of 70. He is survived by his children Janelle McEwen in the U.S., Alianne Jerocan, Sallyanne Denver, Garvin, and Florica Mitchell, all in Grenada. Sisters Sybil, Phyllis, Eugene, Jean, Maureen, Allison, Maxine in the UK, and Donica in the USA. Stepson Lambert Smith. 11 grandchildren, 2 great-grandchildren. In-laws Dennis Jerocan, Hannaford Mitchell, Roxanne Marshall, Victor, Benedict, Eddie, Reggie, and David. Many nieces and nephews too numerous to mention. Other close relatives and friends, including Eric Williams and family, Andrew Piesody and family, Amanda Jones and family, the Daniel, Nash, Sandy, Hood, Stroud, Ambrose, Piesody, Mitchell, and Gurley families, friends, neighbors of Clogier, Grove, and surrounding areas. The celebration of the life of the late Laurie Piesody, also known as Chapel and Piesody, will take place on Friday the 12th of July at 2 p.m. The funeral service will be held at the Clogier Seventh-day Adventist Church, Clogier St. John, and followed by a private interment. Funeral arrangements have been entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home.
Rose Teresa Blackman of Mamacan St. Andrew, who resided at Marianne and Mountgay St. George, passed away on Thursday, July 4th, 2024, at the age of 58. The funeral arrangements for the late Rose Teresa Blackman of Mamacan St. Andrew, who resided at Marianne and Mountgay St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment. as you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest. Visit or call LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
Oscar Marast of Paraclete St. Andrew died on Saturday the 29th of June at the age of 73. We'll have funeral arrangements for the late Oscar Marast of Paraclete St. Andrew in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements have been entrusted to LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home. Sharon Veronica Wint Peterson of Marianne St. George died on Thursday the 4th of July at the age of 65. We'll have funeral arrangements for the late Sharon Veronica Wint Peterson of Marianne St. George in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements have been entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home.
Ina Dorothy Harriman, also known as Anna, of Florida St. John, passed away on Tuesday 25th June 2024 at the age of 78. The funeral arrangements for the late Ina Dorothy Harriman, also known as Anna, of Florida St. John, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home. Geraldine Hilaire of Mirabeau St. Andrew died on Saturday 29th June 2024 at the age of 66. The funeral arrangements for the late Geraldine Hilaire of Mirabeau St. Andrew will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Cecilia Dowden, also known as Nanny, of Montmorency St. George, died on July 1st, 2024, at the age of 91. The funeral arrangements for the late Cecilia Dowden, also known as Nanny, of Montmorency St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Margaret Clarine Clark, née Patris, also known as Caro, of Windward Carriacou, who resided at Grand Mole St. George, passed away on Sunday, June 30th, 2024, at the age of 75. The funeral arrangements for the late Margaret Clarine Clark, née Patris, also known as Caro, of Windward Carriacou, who resided at Grand Mole St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Gordon Benjamin, also known as Cobra, of Tempe, who resided at River Road, St. George, passed away on Wednesday, 26th June 2024, at the age of 87. The funeral arrangements for the late Gordon Benjamin, also known as Cobra, of Tempe, who resided at River Road, St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home. Clotilde Felix of Mamacan St. Andrew passed away on Sunday 23rd June 2024 at the age of 80. The funeral arrangements for the late Clotilde Felix of Mamacan St. Andrew will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home.
Jean Elcock, also known as Tanti Sister, Mom and Sister of Mardi Gras St. David, died on Tuesday the 25th of June at the age of 87. The funeral arrangements of the late Jean Elcock, also known as Tanti Sister, Mom and Sister of Mardi Gras St. David, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements have been entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home.
Gregory Joel Thomas, also known as Watiwe of Crochet St. Andrew, passed away on Sunday 16th June 2024 at the age of 42. The funeral arrangements for the late Gregory Joel Thomas, also known as Watiwe of Crochet St. Andrew, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home.
Bernadette Peters of Birch Grove St. Andrew passed away on Thursday, 13th June, at the age of 60. The funeral for the late Bernadette Peters of Birch Grove St. Andrew will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home.
The management and staff of MTV extend deepest condolences to those of you whose loved ones have passed on. Thank you for watching.
I want to send my sympathy to those who have lost their loved one. Trust God by now His mercy and His grace is with you. Just want to encourage you in the Word of God. You know, many of us have been taught that death is one thing that many lives or all of us would have to walk through. What I would say to you here today is not really the truth. But what I want to also share with you, in your time of grievance, there is hope. We who are alive can have comfort, and those who die in Christ also will have comfort. So we should not be weeping as, you know, there is no hope for those who die in Christ. He said here, for if we believe that Jesus died and rose again, even so, them also which sleep in Jesus will God bring with him. For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. And he speaks about death here, the purpose and the work of the Lord Jesus Christ on the cross, that none of us have permanent death. Yes, the Bible tells us that death is like a sting. It's hot, it pains. As I would say to anybody, sometimes, you know, you're left home, or some loved one left home, and the expectation is that they should be back home healthy and strong, or when you return back home, they should be healthy and strong. It is hard for the flesh to receive the sad news, and sometimes it pains so hard because of where your relationship had lies with that person. It is hard to see the departure of that person. What I want to share with you here, that there is hope, especially those who die in Christ. You, even who are alive, there is hope over that person who died. Once you console yourself in the Lord Jesus Christ, whatsoever or howsoever death have taken that one apart, God can bring that comfort into you. He can bring that hope into you. He can bring that peace. He can bring that joy unto you. Here in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, what Paul is saying here, we are not die spiritually. We only die physically. But he said there comes a day that we all will rise. Because Christ died upon the cross and rise 3 days so that we ourselves through him, when the time comes, we also will rise. So that hope that Paul have given us through 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, from verse 14 downwards, goes for each and every one of us here today. I want to console you. Yes, it may be tough now. Yes, it may be hard to embrace. But let me make you know today. Let God be your hope. Let man would be consoling you, but God is the one who will be taking you through.